Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. I'm so glad that y'all are here. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Not really, we're at like 224, but it's okay. We're speaking it into existence because we're gonna get to 500 subscribers. Anyways, I want to do some Valentine's Day nails, but I didn't want to do the typical red, so I went ahead and came up with this, you guys. So I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope I give y'all some tricks and tips. But yeah, let's jump into it. So I decided to do the lipstick shape, and what I'm doing is just cutting the very tip as far as I can go down the edge. And you see here, I'm like getting it in the corner of it and as close down as I can because I wanted to keep the length. And it came out super sharp. So I just went ahead and filed the tips to make them even more precise. And I end up, these are C-curve tips, y'all. Let me tell y'all about my experience with C-curve tips. I hate them. Like, I really hate them. But since this is a practice hand, I'm like, I have to use the tips. Like, I have to get rid of them. So what I do to C-curve tips to help me out a little bit with the shaping is I file a lot underneath, or I end up cutting the ends, the edges of them, the sides. And I do that to make sure that it's super straight. And what you want to do, you see right here where there's a little sticking out from the free edge or the sidewall, you want to make sure that it's leveled with the sidewall. So basically everything should be completely straight from the sidewall down to the tip. And that will tell you if it's straight or not. Like you can put your file against it, and if the file is not straight with the tip, then it's not straight enough. So just go back and file it a little more, and it will come out super crisp. And I'm just going ahead and filing, and I will show y'all how crisp and straight I get it at the end. So I'm just going ahead with some swipe, and I'm wiping off all the dust or whatever is on the nail just to make sure it's a clean surface. I'm going ahead and I'm using this new pink Savillon acrylic powder that I just bought. It's super pretty. Well, I was actually testing out to see which ones I wanted first. So I used Savillon. I did a swatch of Cover Flamingo from Young Nails, and that was super pretty. I had never swatched any of these three. Like, these three I have not swatched yet, so I decided to do it on camera. Then I have Cover Cherry Blossom, which is also from Young Nails, and I was just trying to pick to see which one I wanted for my smile line, and I ended up going with the Savillon. I have to look up how to pronounce that. I don't want to keep saying it wrong if I'm saying it wrong. But I ended up going with that one because it was such a pretty pink. Like, I really wanted something to pop. I didn't want it to be more on the neutral side. I actually wanted it to stand out. So that's why I went with that one versus the other two. Because the other two were kind of like more so for a more neutral look. So we didn't go with that. So right here, I'm just doing my smile lines. I do not, or French cut. do y'all call it a smile line or a French cut? I don't know, y'all. I'm really bad and new with terms because, y'all, as you know, or if you don't know, if you're new here, I just started doing nails not even 5 months ago. Like, I don't even know if it's been 4 months yet, but I'm not that great with the terms. So I don't know if this would be considered a French cut or a smile line. I'm pretty sure this is a French cut because I think a smile line is actually when you draw it. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference or if you can interchange the words. But anyway, I'm doing that. And I just use my brush to do this. I don't use the cutter. I do have a cutter and I've actually never used it just because I see so many people use it up here on YouTube and they don't really like it. So I actually bought it and thought it was for something completely different when I did buy it. But anyway, so I'm just placing beads of acrylic. I'm doing like medium to large beads, and I have now changed my way of laying acrylic, and I lay it a little more on the dry side. Well, I definitely did it with this one because I already know I have other Savilan acrylics, and they have a very slow drying rate. Like, they don't dry fast. I did, however, put acetone in my monomer to make them dry a little quicker, but even still, they did not dry too fast. But they are great. These acrylics are great for beginners. Like, I highly recommend them. And I messed up right here, y'all. Like, the bead was too dry, so I just went ahead and put another bead back on it. But yeah, I definitely, if you're a beginner and you're looking for some cheap acrylics, because they are super cheap, y'all, like, they're super cheap. I think I actually have a video using these acrylics. This like my second or third video up here. But yeah, go check them out. They're on Amazon. I highly recommend them for beginners, and they're not pricey at all. You do get small bottles if you don't get, or small containers if you don't get the 2 ounce like I did. I bought this separately, and I think that one was $9, but you can get like a whole kit of them. I think I got 12 or more acrylics for a very low price, and they're on Amazon, so go ahead and look them up, y'all. I am super proud of myself, you guys, because my cuticle application is clearly not the best, especially on this finger to the left that y'all seeing. But that's a whole nother story because I messed up on that finger and I was just gonna whisk right through that. But my cuticle application is actually getting a little better. I'm not being so scared of getting it too close to the cuticle, but I am getting it close enough to not touch the skin. So I'm doing a little better, and I do see improvement each time I do nails. So I just been trying to do nails every day. I'm trying to get a video up for y'all every day, if every other day, if not every day. Yesterday I had, y'all, my life is just, I feel like everything be going wrong at the wrong time, and at the same time at that. But I had a plumbing issue. Like, well, I thought it was a huge issue that ended up being super minor. It was just like a little crack in one of my pipes. So that got replaced literally right before I did this video. And we're back good. I thought I was going to have to cancel my trip to Belize, y'all. Me and my wife are planning to go on a trip to Belize, and I'm like super excited. I hope everything falls through, and I hope that we do go. But we will see. We have not been on a trip since we got married. We have not been anywhere. We've just been working. And we decided that we need a break, y'all. Like, we need a break. We need to go somewhere. We need to spend the money that we make. And yeah. So anyways, right now I'm just filing the French cut smile line. I'm sure y'all have let me know what y'all call it by now in the comments. But that's what we're doing, and I'm just making sure that they're both even and the same length on each finger. So after this, we're gonna lay some Core White Young Nails acrylic, and then do some designs. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch the video from here. I don't think I have too much else to say as far as the application. The application for my young nails was a little sloppy, but I think that was because I was transitioning from the Saviland, that how they work, and going right to young nails, and I don't know what I was doing. Like, I couldn't get it right. I was laying the acrylic way too thick, you guys. Like, I was laying my white acrylic way too thick. I wish I would have gone thinner and then just capped it with clear, but I did mess up on that, and y'all will see it. They still came out cute. They were a little too thick, but that is something that I'm working on. I'm working on laying less and less acrylic. So hopefully when I do some nails today, and post this video, maybe I might have another video up for y'all later tonight. I'm not sure if I want to do 2 in one day, or if I want to save the video that I do today for tomorrow. It takes me about a full day to edit anyway. Like, editing is just a whole job, y'all. Like, you never know how long and tedious editing is until you actually have to sit down and do it. Like, I don't know if y'all go through y'all videos 5 and 6 times, but I go through my videos like 5 and 6 times. But yeah, I think I'm just going to let y'all see what I do for the rest, the remainder, and I'll probably jump back in on the designs and explain to y'all what I was doing with the designs. Now, I did start off with an e-file, but I ended up switching to just the hand file, and this is my Tammy Taylor 100 grit file. And I do this. I like this. I'm starting to like it more when it comes to filing the full base of the nail, just because you have more control over it than you do in e-file. And I don't know, for whatever reason, these nails actually came out not the best. They were not the best application, but compared to the other nails that I have done in the past, these were almost my smoothest application nails that I've done. So it was a little easier and quicker for me to just file with the manual file. So that's what I did here. So after filing, I did see like little, I don't know, it was like, it wasn't ridges, it was smooth, but as you can see, if you can see the ring finger to the right, like there were patches of the color missing. So I don't really know what that was or why that happened, but I just went ahead and put a little bit more acrylic over it, and I ended up just filing lightly, very, very, very lightly at the bottom, like towards the bottom, to get that smile line and that French cut back. Now that the hard part is over and I'm more relaxed after my shots, we are going to go in with the design. So right here, I'm taking these. I actually got these from SHEIN. And if y'all have seen my haul, y'all will know exactly how much they are, what they look like in the box and everything. I will link that above, of course, for y'all. Go check that video out if you have not seen it. It's a really, really dope video. And if you don't know about SHEIN, you're going to find out on my channel because I love me some SHEIN, y'all. But anyway, these glow in the dark. They're super, super cute. I did not actually take a picture of them in the dark, and I'm like pretty upset about that. Like, what was I doing? And I already took the nails off and put them in my little container, so I don't really feel like going to find them. But they do glow in the dark, y'all. So if you want some glow in the dark hearts and stars and all that jazz, go ahead and go on SHEIN. I don't know if they still have them, but it's worth a shot. So we just laid some eye gel beauty top coat down, and I put those on there, cured them. We're going to cap them to keep them safe while we work on the other nails. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I did end up filing with a ceramic bit, and this is actually just a smoothing bit. I got this off of SHEIN as well. It was like $3, I think. I don't know, some boohoo like dumb expensive. I mean expensive. Dumb cheap ceramic bit. So, and it works pretty well for smoothing. I just used it to kind of file down underneath because that nail was super thick, y'all. Like, that nail was thicker than the rest of my nails, but I just made it work because I didn't feel like redoing it. If this was a client, I definitely would have redone that nail for sure. Like, I would have redone that nail. But this is after all my filing, and I'm ready to go ahead and clean them off, and do the paint designs. So let me walk y'all through what's happened here. So we're going ahead and we laid down the little squiggly white line, and I cured it, and I thought it was going to leave a tacky layer for me to put my pigments up there. I have neon pigments that this is like my third time trying neon pigments, and I don't know what everybody else does, but it does not work for me. It don't matter if I use a tacky layer or what. It doesn't work. Like, it does not work for me, and I really don't know what I'm doing. At this point, I just think it's me, but it could be the gel paint. I got this gel paint off of Amazon, but do y'all see what it did? Like, it was not cute. It wasn't given. So I threw that to the side, y'all, and I just went ahead and got my gel paints. I'm using the same gel paints as the white one, the same brand, I mean, and that's from Amazon. Super cheap. Don't waste your money on these big name brand gel paints, because honestly, y'all, they're all the same. They come from different vendors and they put their name on it. So yeah, I'm gonna just throw that out there real quick. But anyways, so we're taking just different colors, different vibrant colors, and I'm kind of meshing them into each other as I go. And yeah, so that's what I did there. And then at the end, you'll see me take a really thin liner brush and kind of just blend them together a little more. I had to come back and hit on the brands, getting the same stuff from different vendors and putting their own name on it. Now, I will say that some of this stuff is quality, y'all. Like, some of the stuff that I see, I'm like, dang, like, the quality of this is bomb. But there's other products from different companies that I'm like, okay, I got the same thing off of Amazon for like $30-$40 cheaper. What's going on here? Like, what's y'all doing? So I do feel like anything that you promote, anything that you put your name on, make sure that is of quality and keeps the people coming, because that's super big for me. And even when I'm selling stuff, I make sure that if you can find it somewhere else, I want to make mine a little different, or make it pop a little more, or just make it that much better to make you come back to me. Now, this glitter gel that I'm using right here is a mix of D&D, some pink polish that I have, and the other holographic glitters that I always use and I always mention, and I stand by them. Like, I'm gonna stand beside them because they are the truth. And I will link that video above right here as well for y'all. If you have not checked that out, please go check that video out. It's a quick video, but it's of the holographic polishes, where I got them from. The links are in the description box. Y'all, I definitely recommend them. Like, I love them, love them, love them. They make all my glitter sets pop. They make all my bling sets pop. But yeah, y'all definitely have to go get those. But that's what I'm outlining the color gels with. And I think that is what literally gave my nails the whole look. Like, the whole entire look came from that one mix. Now y'all, have a seat. I'm gonna wait for y'all. Have a seat. Have a damn seat. Why y'all ain't tell me to do these hearts like this from jump? It is so easy, y'all. It's so easy to do the hearts like this. And I don't know what I was doing at first. I was like actually drawing the hearts from the top. You know, the top when you come up and down and up and down. And they won't give in. They won't coming out right. But child, I done seen a few people do the hearts like this, that way. And it's so much easier, like so much easier, so much simpler, so much quicker. And I'm just mad that y'all ain't tell me. So I just had to pick a bone with y'all real quick. So I accidentally stopped recording when I applied the glitter gel on that last pinky nail, but it's okay. Y'all did see the process on the other two nails. I'm going ahead and I'm putting these lips on the ring finger. Now, I was going to do this regardless, but I did it. I did it still because that part of the nail had bubbles in it from the clear acrylic, and I had to cover that up anyway, so it all worked out. And you know, if you do have mistakes or you do make mistakes, if you want to start the nail completely over, by all means go ahead and do that. I just didn't feel the need to do that because I was gonna put that little charm up there anyways. But yeah, I think that just comes from the clear acrylic being too dry. And yeah, so next time I'll just make the bead a little more wet. I'm going ahead and I'm adding rhinestones because y'all know I'm extra and I just can't do a set without rhinestones, clearly. I think my next set might have rhinestones too. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna try to do a plain set, but y'all, plain just ain't for me. And I don't think y'all are ever gonna get a super plain set from me unless it's like trending or requested, or when I start taking clients, that's what they want and that's what's recorded. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'll do a plain set next video. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have any thoughts. If y'all have any thoughts or ideas of what I should do for my next set, please comment below and let me know. But anyway, you guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this tutorial. I guess it was a tutorial because I did kind of teach y'all a few little things. At least I hope I did, even though I'm not the best. And yeah, I will see y'all back in my next video. Bye.